What's up guys, my name's Corrupt, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use Bowitch at Town Hall 10. So guys, as I said at the beginning of the video, we are going to be going all over Bowitch and the different compositions you can use. We're going to be taking a look at attacks that have giants, no giants, or golems, and you also have two with golems, and you're gonna also see some healer action too with the Bowitch as well. So you're gonna see with this one, it's your typical, your original Bowitch attack using the golems, and the Bowitch portion, the bowlers and witches. And you're gonna notice with the spell composition, he has one jump, 2 heal, and 2 rage. And you're gonna notice how he's gonna be able to use those. He really doesn't need the jump. I will say that he will not need the jump, but it's still really useful even though he kind of wasted it. But let's go ahead and still watch it. And with this one, you're going to notice that the Town Hall is all the way on the opposite side of the base, so it's going to make for some pretty easy pathing, especially against this multi-inferno base. So definitely, if you know that they're using multis, I would say just go straight through using that wall wrecker instead of coming from a weird angle. So you can notice with this is that he's coming from 12 basically. What you're also going to see is that he's going to poison the CC there, and really it's not going to be a problem for the rest of the attack. However, you saw a lot of the witches and bowlers didn't go into the base, and really what you're going to see is that the king and the wall wrecker themselves are actually going to push on through, and they are then going to really just get through this base itself. So what you're going to see here is that he did waste the jump spell there. He really didn't need it. Well, he didn't need it too much, but the king actually helped there. And the bowlers also took out really the rest of that compartment. And what you're going to notice here is that the wall wrecker is going to make its way to the town hall, pop, and boom, here come out more bowlers. That is really why this strategy is so strong. You can wait actually for your siege machine to pop itself rather than you popping it. He could have popped it there for the jump, but he didn't. Instead, he was using it for the king, which is all good. You're gonna notice there's still defenses. So the one thing I want to give to you guys is make sure that you don't use your queen ability early or when you think that you're really gonna need it, because you never know when you're gonna need it at the last moment of the attack. Notice how he still has his queen's ability, and she is gonna stay up really for the rest of the raid, just because there's just almost nothing is left on this base. But you can see King is definitely doing really well on making sure that this base goes down, and you're gonna see he's gonna be able, the queen is actually gonna walk over to the wizard tower really and completely take out that area, and using that ability. It's a very good job here at better than you, and really King really just never stood a chance against this one. So better than you is getting such a good 3-star. You can see here that bomb combination really hurt, and it was on both sides. You're gonna notice that really that queen really saved this raid, or this battle. So really good job here from Better Than You, showing us how to use this army composition. And we're going to be going over and checking out another one, and I will be drawing on here as well whenever I really need to. So what you're going to see here with this one is, notice where the town hall is, and it's going to be a little bit harder if he just goes straight through the base. You do have this you do have this structure right here, as well as you have this that does still have high HP, but then you also have the infernos that will give him some problems. So definitely he's not going to go straight through. So instead what he's going to do is he's going to be coming from this side right here, and he's going to be going all the way to the town hall without this inferno even touching the wall wrecker. The reason I put an X through that is because really it's not going to touch it. This one will though, but this one right here won't, and the bowlers actually from the wall wrecker will come back down and take that out. So definitely you want to make sure that you know how the pathing is coming from, and really what you want to mainly think about is where the town hall is. If it's in a straight line and the infernos are in a straight line, maybe that's not the best place to come from. But think about other areas too. Think about the pathing of the wall wrecker. And really, you're going to see with these three, you can come in from any of these sides and still get a 3-star. Just don't do that line. Instead, stick with the 2, because those will give you the best, because you won't have to really go through, storages or really anything. You are going to be able to get a little bit deeper. Notice with the army composition, he's using a jump spell again. So he's going to be using that on the back end of the base. He is also bringing 2 healers to heal up one of these 2 sides. And then he's also bringing the typical army composition with 2 heals and 2 rage, just like the last time. There you go. Let's go ahead and play it, and I'm going to show you guys. So see, he's going to be starting off with the healers and bowlers on one side, and then he's also going to be using the no healers, but with the bowlers and witches on the other side. And what you're going to notice here is then he's going to place the golem and the wall wrecker along with the heroes. And really, he's going to try and get to the really deep into the base without really touching the infernos. So watch exactly how I said what he was doing. And on these type of bases, you really want to make sure that you want to enter an area that, won't put your wall wrecker at a severe disadvantage. You're going to see here is that he used the free spell there on the Inferno, I believe, or the CC. And really now he was able to get the bowlers out of the wall wrecker. And there you go. He places the jump, and notice how it gets into all the compartments. And then the bowlers, if you're going to notice here, are actually going to backtrack down to they're going to take out the cannon first. But then you're going to see they're going to backtrack to the expo and then to the Inferno. And this is how really that the jump spell was used in a very good manner here, because really it was able to get into three compartments rather than just one. Again, you make sure that when you're building your base, don't build like this. This is a big no-no, and the big thing is you don't want people to just use one jump spell to get access to all the areas. You're going to see here that the Queen Salazar ability is still at full health, really. There really isn't too much. There's just a few Teslas and just a few collectors, and that's really it here. You can see that really she's going to be able to get the rest of it. Going to pop the ability there just to pop that wall faster. And really there's nothing else that this base can do. So Wreck-It Ralph getting a nice 3-star here. And there goes to show kind of explaining how you kind of want to use this strategy. And just with the drawing there, though, that you know how to use this one. So we're going to be taking a look at another one. And this one is going to be using giants. So with this one, you can see one multi, one single here, a little bit different. We are going to notice. Let me pause here because this is a big thing that I think a lot of people don't think about. Bowler bounce. The bowler here is going to bounce it off here. It's going to land here. So it really is not going to get anything here, and it's going to be the same thing over here, but the bowler is throwing this to basically hit any of the buildings to create a funnel. So this is the big thing. Bowler bounces work extremely well when defenses are out of range of it, so they don't really know that they're there. So basically they're able to get free, not just free percentage, but also make a funnel. Just remember, bowlers for funneling are very good, especially when buildings are kind of clumped up like this, or that basically you can get value, without the cannon or archer tower or expo or whatever in range of your bowlers to take them out. Just gonna notice with that one, and I don't know if he's doing the same thing on the opposite side. You're gonna see that he is gonna be able to do that on one side, then uses the giants there to tank for the witches, uses the wall wrecker there, and then also sends in the bowlers. Here comes just a few bowlers there on that side, and then here come the rest of the bowlers on the wall wrecker side. And you are going to see that the Giants are kind of thinning out here, but they were really meant to tank really for just a short period of time. They're really not meant to go deep into the base along with the Bowitch portion. But you are going to see here that he is doing a very good job here. Going to poison the CC, and he's going to be saving the freeze spells. So he's not going to be going for them typically, or using them like on a single or a multi or whatever. You're going to see what he's going to be using them for. He's going to use a rage right there, and really the wall wrecker is going to pop, but that isn't going to be a big deal because here come the bowlers out of the wall wrecker, and really they are just dominating through this one. You can see that all of them got completely taken out there. You're going to see a freeze spell is going to be dropped pretty soon to take out the Inferno without using the Queen's ability. Make sure that you can do that. If you still have free spells, definitely use it. Make sure you don't use your Queen's ability early because you never know when you're going to need it. You can see that the Queen is going to target the wall, but you are going to see the bowlers and the barbarians are actually on the town hall, so just going to clear it for that 2-star, and you can still see one freeze spell there, but he is going to use it on this little archer tower compartment here. Not the best base, but you are going to see here that really the freeze spell is going to help really just that one archer tower though. But you're going to see it's going to delay a little bit, so that basically allows the bowlers to get kind of through here. Uses the minion as well to basically take out the mortar, and really that is it for this one. A very good job here for Mayor Buckman. He's able to get a very nice 3-star here, and using those giants and using the 2 free spells. Notice how he didn't use the free spells, like how people do with singles. Use them when you know that you need them to. It's very base dependent when you need to bring freeze. I would at least bring 1 freeze, and if you don't need it for the rest of the attack, use it on the CC. I've seen it countless times, and it has worked considerably well. So we're going to be taking a look at one last one, and right here we're going to be taking a look at Eric, and he's going to be going in with no tanks, just the 2 healers and the Bowitch portion. You can see he's going to be starting off on one side with the bowlers, witches, and healers. Notice with this one is, and here's the reason exactly why he's coming in with the healers on this side and not this side. The main reason is air defenses. There are air defenses here that can pick off those healers, unlike over here where really there's no air defenses. All the air defenses are on this sort of side of the base. What this really allows is the healers really to heal up this side and let them go through this sort of compartment. So really creating the funnel going that way, and then really letting the bowlers and witches without healers just go on this side and make a funnel, and then send in the rest of the bowlers over here on this side to push into the base. I know I should have used a different color so we can do that. There you go. Pushing straight through into the base. So you're going to see with that. Let's go ahead and play it. You're going to see here with this one is that you notice what he's doing with the with the bowlers and witches on one side, and same thing on the other, as I said. And you are going to see here is that now the heroes are down, and basically they are going to help with pushing the wall wrecker into the base. Notice where he's going to use the freeze. Once the freeze targets the wall wrecker, he's going to freeze it there right when it gets onto its tier 2 damage, right before it can get to its tier 3 as well. Make sure it doesn't get to its tier 3. You're going to see that it is going to break the compartment that does hold the Wizard Tower, Expo, and Inferno, and the King is actually going to go down and tank for the wall wrecker. He's going to use another rage there, and boom, he's going to use a heal spell as well, and really keep all of the bowlers alive. And notice exactly, as I said, the healer is still up, and notice with that side on how really there wasn't as many defenses really that could do a whole heck of a lot for really hurting everything or hurting the attack. And notice on the opposite side, it's just the bowlers or just the witches. And notice how that one he was able to clear it without using healers. He would have gotten considerably less value if he didn't use the healers on the Wizard Tower and Archer Tower side, and then using the healers on the air defense side. You always got to be smart and just think about which side should I use the healers on. There we go, a very good job here from Eric. And that is the video, guys. This has been a sort of a mini guide on how to use this. I know it is a little bit long, it's been 15 minutes here, but hopefully you guys learned something with this. I really want to teach you guys, and hopefully this video does help, and maybe you could return to this video and kind of, you know, look at the army composition, look at how the bases are set up. It is base dependent. Every attack is base dependent, and this one is as well, but definitely it's a strong strategy. And just look at where the town hall is, then look at exactly where everything else is onto the base and just determine it from there. That, guys, is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, why not leave a like? It really means a lot and shows me that you guys want to see more content like this. If you guys do like this content and want to see more and also be notified for all my content and streams, you guys can subscribe below and hit that notification bell. And if you guys want to join my family clan, the Exit Humanity family, it is going to be in the description below to join their Discord. And if you also want to join my community Discord server, you guys can. It's in the description below. And do you want to follow me on Twitter? You guys can. It's also in the description. I know a lot of this is in the description. And supporting me on Gawkbox, you guys can. The link is also in the description. That, guys, is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be seeing you all next time.